Gentlemen, we are about to go live right now because here we are. It is Immersed Universe of Wrestling's second week of October edition. 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are live. Right off the gates, we have the man who has won the World Championship for the second time in 3 weeks. Clyde Chevy won the Royal Rumble previously in the previous week and earning his title back before and Clyde Chevy's in the ring, and right before he can say something, Irvin Lawrence comes out. He comes out to the middle of the ring and he has a mic at hand and he looks at Clyde Chevy and he just says, "I could eat you alive right now. Do you know who I am?" Irvin Lawrence has proved he is world champion material. Irvin Lawrence has proved that he is that guy who can defend against anybody at any place, anytime. I do that. Irvin Lawrence does that. Thanatos who? Mystic who? Arts who? It's Irvin Lawrence time. And Clyde Chevy, if you're such a man, do what I did and put your title up in the line. As a matter of fact, don't do it in a 30-man because you're gonna lose for sure. Do it right now, one-on-one against me. And then that is when GM Jerry Woods comes out to the top of the ramp and he has that mic in him.
Jerry, shut your fucking mouth. I don't need any help from anything you gotta say. Jerry, I don't want to hear it. You have this big black man standing up to me, Clyde Chevy.
Clyde. You are the world champion. Okay? You are a fan favorite, regardless of what you think. You cannot use any derogatory terms in this company.
Grab it and twist it.
Jerry, we had an agreement. I said no black strong man will punch me.
Hey. Listen, Clyde. You are the world champion.
Sorry.
You have some leeway. You have some leeway. But Irvin Lawrence is a black man. And you can't take that away from him. And the fact that you have to use derogatory terms. That's not how we work around here. Irvin Lawrence is a world-class athlete just like you. What's the difference between your skin color and his skin color? And what is the difference between you being a person, a human being, and him being a person, a human being? There is no difference.
BLM.
I don't care about BLM. I don't care. I don't care about any of you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it's not going to be Clyde Chevy and Irvin Lawrence. No. We have the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view coming up in 3 weeks. 3 shows from now, it's going to be the Elimination Chamber, which means tonight we're going to find out who's going to be the next 4 competitors in that Elimination Chamber match. We have the champion Clyde Chevy defending his belts in the Elimination Chamber, and we have Irvin Lawrence, as previously stated, if he lost the World Championship in that Rumble match, that he will be a #1 contender. So we have 2 slots filled for the Elimination Chamber, which means 4 of them are open, and we'll find out tonight. And as far as you two go, you guys better not lay a finger at each other, because, and then out of the blue, Irvin Lawrence just smacks Clyde Chevy and drops him. God. He goes for the powerbomb, but Clyde Chevy fights off. Clyde Chevy then hits him with a clothesline, sends him over the top rope, and Irvin Lawrence is frustrated while Clyde Chevy holds his title up. What's going to happen between those two, we'll find out. But first, we have qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber. It's going to be 8-man battle royals between Nathan's group, Mendel's group, and Rob's group. Who's going to come out on top? At the end, we'll find out tonight. But first, Ron the Barbarian, a rookie, Fernando Sosa. We have never heard of this man. He has come from Brazil. Tony West had actually spotted him as a potential target for the IUW company, and came to fruition very quickly. Fernando Sosa is IUW. And up next, or Jason Tyler is in the match. Lewis Hendricks, part of the Joker's group. Another rookie coming in, but he is not a rookie at all, ladies and gentlemen. This man has fought all over the United States, all over the indie scene, and he is here tonight. His name is Corey Shepard. And then we have another of the Bayou Boys. Cousin Luke is finally here in IUW. Then we have two other members of the Joker's crew. We have Albino Beast, and we have Joker T, who's going to get the victory and go qualify for the Elimination Chamber match for the world title. It will be
That nigga got a schlong.
Fernando Sosa.
Diablo papi, Fernando Sosa, representando Brasil desde
You're going Puerto Rican.
I think that we know now, after Fernando Sosa won, there was something that he said, and he said, I'm here.
To be clear.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, muerte, ya. Que bien con el promo with this nigga. He said, I am here in remembrance of some people who we can't say their name.
No. This is what he said. They gave him a mic. It was actually, who was it? Tony West out. He had a mic at hand, and he gave the mic to Fernando Sosa. Fernando Sosa, his English is pretty tough, but he goes on to say, listen, guys, listen. I come from Brazil. Brazil is my home. But the men who got me into wrestling in the first place, who made me believe that I can be a wrestler, made me believe I could be a world champion. It is two members of Joga Bonito, the beautiful game. They're not here today. They're not here with us anymore. But Fernando Sosa is here because of them. And this match is dedicated to Joga Bonito. And Tony West and Fernando Sosa are left celebrating in the end. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is another 8-man battle royal match. Since we have Fernando Sosa in the match with Irvin Lawrence and Clyde Chevy, the world champion, we need another member in that match in the Elimination Chamber, which means Rico Farhoudin, Harry Himothy, a new rookie coming in, Captain Butterball. Mental, what is his
Childhood
story?
hero. Childhood hero was Rey Mysterio. We all have childhood heroes. Came from a non-wrestling background to starting wrestling at 18 years old.
How old is he
turning
now?
into Rey Mysterio. He is 36 years old.
36 years old, ladies and gentlemen,
Approaching
and
his
Tony
prime.
West spotted him. He saw the talent for being such a sheer-sized man to move the way he does. He is here in IUW, and can he be a qualifying member for the Elimination Chamber match? We'll find out. Then we have Tetsuo Kabayashi, we have Ogre, we have Omtiko no Femi, we have Bullock, and we have Psycho Perk. Psycho Perk comes out with a new look. He has some purpose. Looking forward to this match, looking forward to being a world champion once again. Who's going to come out on top between the 8 men and qualify for the Elimination Chamber match for Clyde Chevy's world title? It will be Bullock.
Oh my god, this fucker does not want to
The
stop.
bastard Bullock. Remember a couple weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, this man demanded a title shot. He ended up losing in that title shot, but he has another one at sight as he will fight in the Elimination Chamber match. And then up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have another 8-man battle royal match between Eric Bodega, Axel, Benjamin Shekel, Echo, the tag team champion, Keegan Cormack, a former Money in the Bank that he had a failed cash-in on Clyde Chevy. He so desperately wants this match to be in there. We have Bo Belly, part of the Bayou Boys. We have Mute, never seen before in IUW competition. However, he's been here for a while now, and he's finally getting to show his talents, as well as Koroshi Kobura. But first, a main event tonight will be a fatal four-way for the ladder match. It will be the final spot in the Elimination Chamber match. We will have Ogre, we will have Harry Himothy, we will have Omtiko no Femi, and we will have Striko Farhoudin, who's going to come out on top in that match in the main event. But first, Eric Bodega, Axel, Benjamin Shekel, Echo, Keegan Cormack, Bo Belly, Mute, and Koroshi Kobura, who's going to get the 5th spot in the Elimination Chamber match for Clyde Chevy's world title. It will be
Please don't be.
Echo. Echo is
Dude,
on
this guy's
fire,
undefeated,
ladies and
bro.
gentlemen.
These niggas
Yeah,
do
this
not
man
lose.
is. I'm not gonna put the records for this one because there is battle royal stipulations. So I don't
JR,
put
do you
it.
see some arrows being thrown at Bo Bella
Bro,
during
these
the
guys,
match?
these guys, these guys,
These
no, these
guys.
guys have not lost. I don't think Echo and fucking Tavalos have lost once, bro. After coming in,
They're going to relax. You put a 7-4-footer in a
I don't know.
ladder
I don't
match.
like that either, because then I gotta either choose between Clyde or this guy. Yeah, but yeah, bro.
Yep. That's what we're all about, bro. That's
Get to
IUW,
work,
baby.
bum. Showdown.
So we have Clyde. We have Irvin Lawrence. We have Fernando Sosa. We have Bullock. We have Echo. And for the final spot, it's going to be a ladder match stipulation. Who's going to get the last spot in the Elimination Chamber match between Ogre, Harry Himothy, Omtikono Femi, and Striko Farhudin. And the end, it is Harry Himothy is in the match, which means Mental's group has Bullock and Harry Himothy in the match.
Ogre appeared to have a tantrum at the end of the match. He started ripping up shit. I don't know.
He went crazy because he was injured. The doctors, Dr. Sherry Hart and Urga Helga, are coming to calm him down. We see right away after the match that Ogre, after being so frustrated, he laid eyes on the one doctor who is the most beautiful in his eyes. He stares her down. He pushes Sherry Hart away and looks at Urga Helga, and Urga Helga just takes him and holds his big forearm while going to the back, and that is how we end IUW. Harry Himothy is left standing on top celebrating, and we have the main events down for Elimination Chamber, ladies and gentlemen. We have Harry Himothy, we have Echo, we have Bullock, we have a rookie in Fernando Sosa from Brazil, we have Irvin Lawrence, a former world champion, and we have the world champion himself, a two-time world champion, the only two-time IUW world champion in the roster today. It is Clyde Chevy defending his world title. And that is it for this edition of IUW. Stay tuned. We will be 2 weeks away from the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.